Okay, so I happened to receive the Cosmic Break Metaverse white paper, and I wanted to express my opinions on this as someone that's currently playing the Cosmic Break game. If you don't know who I am, my name is Asu. I'm in like the highest point total clan for clan fight, which is like pretty much the only competitive environment in this game other than just arena, which is just a shit show. So I have contributed other things to this game, such as a core spreadsheet depicting their different stat totals, some notes like to see the important cartridges and stuff like that. The source that you can get them, miscellaneous stuff. There's a damage calculator and stuff like that. So I wanted to just see how bad this shit is gonna get. So when I skimmed through the white paper and it's just talking about stuff like, okay, so like these are just showing the characters, it's just showing the market opportunity. Yeah, the blockchain games are like, yeah, let's like all the hype right now, and they want to bring this game to the blockchain. And then it's like one of the first things I saw was like these two images. If you look at this is the current game, these images right here, and this is a game that had shut down already, which was called Cosmic League in the West. But I digress. This is not important. Like, let's look at the white paper. I'm gonna be doing this for the people that are more interested in the NFT aspect and not the gameplay aspect of this game, because it is like this will be the main gameplay loop that you have, which is the PvP mode, and then it tells you the bot types. So these bot types pretty much confirm that it's going to be this current game, the air, land, artillery support. So it's going to be this game that I'm playing right now, because the other game in this image had different nomenclature for their archetypes. So the very first thing that I wanted to talk about was page 27, where it was talking about these NFT characters. So like just it's going to be minting NFTs for 0.05 ETH, and let's see how much a 0.05 ETH is in dollars right now. What the hell? Okay, so it's $88. So you're paying $88 for a 5% chance at a gold. And there's only going to be 150. So one of the things that also stood out to me was saying these golds was just going to have straight up higher stats, higher base stats than the lower tier ones. So when I think about this as a gamer, that means I'm paying $88 to get shit half the time. And even if I did get, like, say, a silver, I'm still paying $88 to receive something that is just statistically worse than a gold. Like, they could be the same two bots, but because of that one clause saying the higher tier ones are more difficult to higher base stats than the lower tier ones, so you're already playing a video game at a disadvantage just from a straight pay to win perspective. Say this one is a gold bot. It's fully tuned out. The weapon's better HP, does more damage, has a mobility cartridge, and then this is your blue bot. It's the tunes are less. You have less HP overall. You do less damage. You're not as tanky. You don't have the mobility cartridge, and it's just like you're already fighting at a disadvantage, and you just paid $88 to do so. $88 in this game will get you at least 20 rolls. No, it gets you more than 20 rolls in this current game. It's talking about like you can pay to earn stuff, like in arenas. You can rent the bots, and then the verified Discord holders. So I wanted to talk about the renting, because this is something that does not require the blockchain technology to do. Like, they can implement this into their game right now. Like, if you pay like if you pay someone some UC, or like, which is the grindable currency, or you pay them the RT, which is the money version, and then give the company like a slight cut, because they're using the Ethereum blockchain, and that there's going to be a lot of transaction fees just for doing like anything on that blockchain. And then the verified Discord holder benefits is just basically saying you can talk to one of the guys. Let's see. Access only channel within Cosmic Dick survey to whitelist projects for more holders. Blah blah blah. Questions directly to the devs. So we currently have like a middleman do that. In terms of Jeffrey, he's listed right here, and he's in some community discords as the community lead. So like he's not a dev, but we can voice our like opinions to him, and then he's free to do whatever he wants with it. So it's like I'm not really sure how like integrated he is, or like how much he has an influence or a voice to the devs of this game, but it doesn't seem like it's too high. Because I've sent a document to him. Like I personally didn't send him. I had Exuvia send him because he's the clan leader of this clan, so he's more like people know him more than I do. And I had sent them a balance sheet that I wanted to see changes of these games. So this is a document of Land Gunner archetype, which is I think at a less than like slightly below the power curve of this current game. So one of the things that irked me on this white paper was that like you can literally just pay to affect the balance changes. So does this mean the current player base that is paying their game doesn't matter to them? Because I sent this entire list. It's 9 pages with reasoning. Every single gun has a reasoning why I should believe it should get buffed to these values. And the only thing they listened to was Blade Gun. And they didn't even buff it by that much. 1 force. Even though when it was 10 force to 11 force. So now it's 11 force. I wanted this gun to be at 13 force. And you know what? They buffed it to 11 force. And it still does not see any play in arena. Because I guess the devs know better than me. Someone that plays this archetype more than pretty much like anyone else in this game, I guess. The devs know better. So anyways, let's go on to the next part. I honestly don't really I don't really want to care about these things because like I care about the gameplay aspect. This is the pay to earn monetization loop. It's just again, touch on this point to NFT $88. If you get a good one, then yeah, people. If you get a good NFT, people are going to want to use it. You can rent it, or you can do arenas and then earn these tokens. But the thing is, the way that this game works is they'll be releasing more and more bots, as you can see here, like second wave NFT mint. So it's like you don't know if your first wave NFTs are going to be good or not once the second waves hit, because the meta just completely changed by this new wave hitting. So it's like I just don't see the point of incorporating the blockchain technology into a game that's currently running, which I think is they're just going to be making a completely separate game and just have two of them running. One of them would just be Cosmic Break Universal, this game currently, and then one game would be Cosmic Break Metaverse. And I just see everything of the Metaverse as a direct downgrade from a gameplay aspect. Like, why do we need to spend so much money to affect the balance changes? Like, instead of just listening to the current players that know about their game and like play this game actually. Like, I have thousands of hours on this game. It's just, and they just don't care. Like, I sent them this entire 9 pages, and they only did 1 buff. It brings a tear to me, like just seeing this game run like this. So I wanted to like touch up about just if you wanted to make money, I don't think this game is for you. You can do other stuff like freelance in your time, progress up the company that you're working at, and get a better paycheck. This games has been up for decades, since 2011 for the English version, since 2008 in the JP version, and it's still the same dog shit client. If you look at my past videos of gameplay of this game, you can see a lot of frame stuttering, and that's not a recording issue. That's the actual game stuttering. And it's not like this game's not even that popular. So, look, I'm on the west coast of the United States. It's 5 p.m. So people are off from work, people are off from school, and they want to play a video game. Or 8 p.m. on East Coast time, and there's only one arena lobby up. There's only 22 people actively playing on a Monday. And here's the population list. It's not that high. That's 58 people. It's like, I understand people want to make money. They want to get rich. They want to better their station and like their livelihood. But I just don't see this game being the one. Like, maybe in the future, the blockchain technology can improve aspects of the game. But from what I'm looking at, the blockchain technology is not improving any aspect of the game. This anything on this could be done in-game instead on this current game without incorporating any blockchain technology.